everybody, thanks for tuning in to your Arsenal Advisor. This video is going to be about the M18 tank destroyer. So I was taking a little road trip, and on the way out there, I was going to go by the U.S. Army Heritage and Education Center. It's a little site map. I'm going to put a picture of that and just kind of talk about that maybe at the end. So check out this the M18 tank destroyer. I thought it was pretty cool. You like the entrance, it's right there at the entrance, and I like the lines of it, and had like the big anti-tank gun in it, and so I was able to get that footage before I left. So hey, check it out. Maybe I'll talk a little bit through this, because this Hellcat's mounted or displayed in a circle, but it doesn't rotate. But so I'm performing the rotation part of the circle. Let's see if I got background to the end. Yeah, my impression as I drove in here was that this tank destroyer looked pretty well compact, kind of like a tight package with big gun sticking out of it. But I thought it was kind of drew my attention right away, not only because it's like mounted at the entrance to the museum or the Heritage Center. Here's an overview or the map of the grounds at the Heritage Center. It has the trail off to the left, and there's a lot of vehicles and things and other displays out on the grounds. I didn't get any time to go walk around there too much. You can see over on the far right where the entrance is, where the M18 is displayed, and sort of near the center that looks like a white roof. That's where they had I guess you call it the soldier story. It's kind of like a walk-through exhibit where they have some interactive things. All right, so I hope you enjoy the footage and some information that I shared from the M18 display at the museum. We didn't get to stay too long. We were just passing through so I could pick up my car from just getting some maintenance done. And but when I pulled in there, I thought that's a pretty slick looking tank. And then, look closer. So it's a tank destroyer, M18. And it's very interesting. It's a lot lighter than a regular tank, because it's kind of built for speed, to get that anti-tank gun where it needs to and get it out, So the advantage comes from the speed. You drive into harm's way against these, in World War II, you're facing Tiger tanks and such. So you want to get in and get out, and hopefully you don't get hit by one of the Tigers, But when I drove in there, I saw it looked pretty, like, what did I say in the video? Like a tight package or whatever. I'm not sure kind of what I meant, but what I was thinking was, I like the clean lines. It looked kind of compact, but not like diminutive necessarily. But I just thought it was kind of cool, and it was like right there, and I was like, oh, tank destroyer. So I want to see if that's got a better gun, more capable gun for taking out tanks and say some of the Shermans had. I have this video about the M4A2E8. Is that right? It's got the longer gun. I think it's got the M1A1 gun, which is the same one that's in the M18. When they put like a
more powerful. I say more powerful, but something that was more like is capable of firing the armor-piercing shells or particular ammunition, and you get the high velocity probably from the longer barrel. Maybe some extra powder. Not sure, but I don't know if I mentioned it, but the M18, it's reported to be able to go like 50 miles per hour. So that's twice as fast as the, I think is, which if you look up the Shermans, they're like at 25 miles per hour. And in some other videos, they look pretty fast when they're going around over land. It's almost like, it seems like they're fast enough. But when I look at that and then look at think of the 50 miles per hour for like tank destroyer, I was just like, wow, that's pretty fast. And I was looking up the weight. I think the weight of them is like maybe 45,000 pounds, I think. And then in comparison to, I think the M10 tank destroyer, I think that was like 65,000 pounds. I wanted to compare it to a tank, but I just kind of briefly looked at the M10. So anyway, that was just kind of a quick video of the M18 Hellcat tank destroyer that I saw up in Pennsylvania. So thanks for watching.